After cleaning the car, the poor little boy asks for money. The grandmother looks surprised and asks him, "Why are you working on the street?" The little boy replies sadly, "My stepfather says if I want food, I must earn it. That's why I work on the street. I don't like doing this." The grandmother asks, "What kind of thing is this? Where is your mother?" The boy answers, "She is there with her boyfriend and his daughter." The grandmother holds the boy's hand and takes him to his mother. She says angrily, "What is this? Why is your child working on the street? I want an explanation." The mother replies, "Mom, stop it. He must learn to earn money. My husband doesn't have much money now, and the child must help with home expenses." The grandmother says angrily, "I can't believe what I'm hearing. This man only thinks about his own daughter. He has no love for your child." The husband says, "Listen, madam, I want respect. What do you want? Should I give my daughter's food to a child who is not related to me?" The grandmother says to her daughter, "Did you hear what he just said?" But the daughter stops her mother and says, "Mom, enough. If the child wants something, he should work for it. You always told me to build my life, get married, and succeed. Look, I found a great man who is everything to me." The grandmother replies, "Wake up. Your son comes first before anyone else." Then the grandmother says, "I am going out for some work." She gives some money to her daughter and says, "Buy food for the child." After the grandmother leaves, the mother starts giving leftover food to the boy, but the husband stops her. He gives the boy a little leftover food from his own plate and says, "Go sit at the other table and eat." The poor little boy goes to the other table and eats quietly. The next day, the man buys a new school bag and uniform for his daughter. When the wife asks, "Did you buy anything for my son?" the man replies, "I have no money left." He gives the boy an empty envelope and says, "Put your books in this." The wife gets angry and says, "Enough. This is too much now. You cannot treat my child like this." The husband scolds her and says, "I don't like this child. If you want to live here, things will be done my way." The next day, the little boy says to his grandmother, "I don't want to live here. Please take me with you." The grandmother says, "Don't worry. I have your stepfather's mobile phone. It has proof that he talks to another woman." At the same time, the man is searching for his phone. The boy comes to him and asks, "What happened? Can't you find your phone?" The man angrily says, "Give me my phone." The boy replies, "This phone has proof that you talk to another woman. I will tell my mother everything." The man says, "Yes, I admit it. I have an affair. So what? No one will believe you." At that moment, his wife comes from behind and says angrily, "But I heard everything." The man panics and says, "This is not what you think. I can explain everything." The wife replies, "No, there is no misunderstanding. I know very well how badly you treated my son because you never loved him. I am tired of your behavior." She says firmly, "Now you will leave my house." She throws her husband and his spoiled daughter out of the house and asks her son for forgiveness.